In this video we are going to see how to make this simple engineering part using a FreeCAD. Purpose of using a FreeCAD is that it is open source, free of cost available. You can find the link of the software in the description. Simplest way to design this part is drawing this shaded portion and extrude it in the direction of arrow. So first we will have to create this new. In this new you can see this start. You have to select part design. Inside part design you have to select this sketch. Now you can see different planes. In this plane you can select any plane, but we will select XY plane. Now we will draw this horizontal line, which is 40 mm in dimensions. This line is horizontal. Dimension of this line is 40 mm. We will coincide these 2 points. First we will select these 2 endpoints and we will see coincide. So now you can see that a green line is appeared in green color. It means it is fully constrained. You can see that it is not moving anywhere. You can see that it is not moving anywhere from any end of the line. Now we will draw this line. Dimension of this line is 20 mm. So it is a vertical line. We will select this line and we will say that it is a vertical line. Dimensions of this line is 20 and we will match these 2 points by using a constraint coincide. So now we have to make this line. Dimension of this line is 40 minus 15, that is 25. So it's a line which is horizontal. Dimensions is 25 and we will join these 2 by a command constraints. We will select these 2 endpoints and we will say it's a coincide. So now you can see it is sketches constraint. Now we will draw this line. Dimension of this line is 55. Dimensions, this line is vertical. Dimension is 55 and we will coincide these 2 points. So next is we will make this line. Dimension of this line is 15. this line is horizontal, dimension is 15, and we will join these 2 points. Now we will draw this line. So we will draw a vertical line which is joining these 2 points. So this is the line. We will join these 2 points. And we will join these 2 points. You can see the sketch is fully constrained. Now we will extrude this sketch. So we will close this sketch and we will use the option pad. So we have to give a dimensions up to which it should be extruded. That it should be extruded. Dimension of extrusion is 60. So now you can see here we will select gesture. And now you can see that we have extruded the component. So the component look something like this. Now we want to remove this part. So we will draw this sketch first. We have to draw sketch in this. So we will select this plane and we will say draw sketch. We can see that now we have to delete this part of the sketch. So first we will draw this triangle. Dimension of this 2 line is 15. You can see that 60 minus 45 is 15 and 55 plus 20 is 75 minus 60 is 15. We will draw a line. This line is vertical. Dimension of this line is 15. We will move this to this point, and the vertical direction, this direction is 75. So we will select this and we will say distance between this 2 point is 75. Again, distance between these 2 points is 45. So now you can see that the line is appeared in a green color because it is fully constrained. Again, we will draw one line which is of 15 mm. This is the line. Line is horizontal. Dimension is 15 we will join these two points. These points. Okay, now you can see that the sketch is appeared in green color, which means the sketch is fully constrained. Now we will draw a line in this manner. So what we will do? We will draw something like this, a line, and we will say these 2 points are coinciding by selecting these 2 coincide. Select these 2 points, it is again coincide. So the sketch is fully constrained. That's why it is appeared in green color. So close it. You can see that the sketch we have drawn is appearing in a white color. Now to remove this material, we will use option pocket. We will use this option pocket. Okay, so pocket, the in dimension we will give through all. So you can see that the material is removed. We will say okay. So the material from this part is being removed. Now our component look like this. Our component look like this. Now we have to make this hole. Here you can see that. So for making this hole, again you will select this plane and you will select sketch. You have to make hole here. So first we will make circle. Dimensions of circle is 20. This is the center line and this dimension is 60. So this dimension is 30. So this point, this dimension is 30. This total is 75. If we remove 20, this is 55. So to no time, vertical dimension of this circle is not given. So we will assume it as 22 from this upper end. So 22 from the upper end. But so this total is 75 and 22 from upper end. So this dimension becomes 75 minus 22, 53. So this dimension let's take it as 45. So our sketch is fully constrained. So we will close this and we will use the option pocket, and in dimension we will say through all and OK. So we can see that hole is created. This hole is through. Now our part look like this. Now we have to remove this material. The material is highlighted in this figure. So let's see how to remove this material. So first we will draw a rectangle in this plane. So we will select this plane. We will select sketch and we will draw a rectangle over here. So this is the rectangle. Dimensions of the rectangle is 40 and we will take this as 10. And this is 10. This dimensions of we have to constrain this part. So how we will constrain it? We will select these 2 points, this and this. Zero. And this dimensions is 10. Now our sketch is fully constrained. We will close it. So we have drawn the sketch. We will just use the command pop. And that in dimension we will select through all. You can see we have removed the material. Now our component look like this. Now we have to make this hole. Dimension of this hole is 10 mm and it is at the middle of this face. So let's see how to make this hole. We will select this plane and we will enter into the sketching mode. Now we have to make hole in this design. In this region. So we will draw a circle. Distance between this and this is 30 and distance from here to here is 12.5 and 15. Our circle is fully constrained. Close. And again we will use pocket with dimension through all. Okay, so we are done with the simple engineering component.